Hello, this is an exciting day, but first a little truc machin. I've been using dust clay since ages as modeling paste. Dust clay is really a good paste because one, it's cheap, second, it's easy to work with, and third, and most importantly, it doesn't crack whilst dried. Again, I've been using dust to make anything. Lately, I've been using dust on my dolls. I've been using more than before as they grew, and they grew and grew and grew and grew. This is my current one. And you can see there's dust here, over the face is dust too. Excuse me. Over a paper mache skeleton, and so as I've been using more dust, even on other things, because again, I like to coat my paper mache and papercrete sculptures with dust because of this nice smooth texture. And somehow I thought about writing to them. Dust belongs to an Italian enterprise called Fila, I don't know, Fila. To write to them humbly, of course, to ask if they would be willing to sponsor me as an artist. So I did. On the very same day that I wrote them an email, I got an answer in Portuguese. I wrote them in English and I got an answer in Portuguese from a gentleman who works, I think, for some enterprise in Spain that belongs to them. Fila, of course, it's a huge enterprise where lots of brands that we know, like Giotto and I don't know, belong to them. There I have a very interesting story, actually, history story, and story. It's history. It's all about everything to do with me. I wrote again, so yeah, I got an answer from them with a few questions about. Not really technical questions like where I use my dust paste clay, but how I publicize the brand, and in which social medias, and because I told them that okay, I'm not a huge YouTuber, but sometimes I post some videos, and I'm not a huge blogger, but sometimes I post some blogs, some texts on my blog, and of course my Etsy shop is really active at the moment, and I'm also very active on Instagram. So I think and thought that there would be good ways of not really just to publicize their brand, because I'm not interested on publicizing the brand itself. I'm interested about the awesomeness of the product, which I really love, and again, as I said, I've been using it since a very long time. This email exchange was somewhat in maybe 3 weeks ago, and I must say that I was thinking that I don't know, my 30 something followers on YouTube, or 130 followers on Instagram wouldn't be enough to justify the sponsorship from them. But when one isn't expecting, as always, I got this box from the mail today. And that's funny because one of the questions they asked me was, where do I get my dust? And I thought, okay, so I have to pick them up somewhere. If So let's open the box and see what's inside. This is a double cadeau, double gift, because when the box is empty I can use the cardboard for my sculptures. So it's two two gifts in one single blow. I don't want to puncture the glass. Oh my goodness. Looks like I'll have dust until the rest of my ears, not my... Huge. Yum, 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 yum. 3 kilos of dust, just like that. Wow. I already hear him saying, I'll have lots of companions, lots of friends to play with. So, 2 packets of cartapesta. So it's paper fluff. Never used. Don't know what it is. Okay. That was lovely. Right. This is interesting because I do have a friend on Instagram from Canada. And she apparently has some problem with her skin that she doesn't use. She doesn't make her own paper mache pastes, and she uses those fast setting, fast trick paper froth in order to make her paste. That this reminds me of her. How exciting. Now for sure, and from now on, I'm very interested about speaking about the brand, not just the product, as they were so nice to me. And yeah, really feels like wow. It's somehow feels like that someone else besides friends somehow believed on my work, because I did send them some images of my work, and through this gesture of them feels like yeah, there's someone else that somehow Namaste.